Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. I'm sorry we're coming on a few minutes late, but we are here. While we're waiting for a few people to come on board, hopefully they didn't just blow it off. Having technical issues again, but they're fixed, hopefully. Please share the video as much as possible. We will pull a drawing at the end of the month for those that have shared to see who's going to get a free reading, a free 15-minute reading. Open Circle is on Friday and Saturday night this week, both at 7:30 p.m., $10 a person. Come on in. Give us a try. I'm sure you will enjoy it. The new store hours are now Wednesday through Friday, 9 to 4, and Saturday, 9 to 2. Okay, now it says we have a whole bunch of people up here, but they're not on yet.
Yep, they're here. I've got them over here.
Okay.
So hang on. Let me just get them off.
Could you please get my soda? I forgot it. Okay, hi folks. I'm here. Just hold on. Trying to finish up a few things here. Remember, Jeannie, don't touch your screen. Thank you. Okay, Emily Ward. Hi, Emily. How are you? All right. Emily, I keep seeing a lot of tall buildings, skyscrapers, like New York City, San Francisco, something along that line. Are you planning on a trip to a city someplace, a major city? If you could answer, I'd appreciate it, dear. I'm just seeing, that's what Spirit is showing me. I don't know. There's a man standing off in the distance, and he just keeps motioning towards the city. And I feel it's someplace familiar to you that you're going back to, I hope. It's a good feeling. I want to say when you do.
Possibly in the next year or two.
Okay. Well, I really feel it's going to come very soon. It's not like in a year or two, but a lot sooner than that. And he's just smiling. So I want to say there's going to be an opportunity coming up to allow you to go a lot sooner. And I want to say jump on it when you get the chance. You won't regret it. You'll only regret it if you don't go when you have the opportunity to. Okay? I will leave that with you. God bless. Nan, how are you? Nan M. Nan, there's a woman that comes in, an older woman, and I feel like a mother or mother-in-law vibration. She's telling me that the two of you didn't have the best relationship in the world. Do you know who I'm talking about? She's saying she's saying you didn't have the best relationship in the world, but she recognizes now that that was more on her part than on yours. She said that you tried many times, but she just wouldn't cut you any slack.
Yes.
But she wants you to know that she does love you. She is sorry for any grief that she ever caused you. I guess what I'm trying... I guess what I want to say here, Nan, is the two of you may be a little bit more alike than what you think. Because you both, family is everything to you. When you love hard. And she just wants you to know that she didn't purposely set out to hurt you, even though it may have looked like that. Okay? I'll leave that. Hopefully that will help heal something there tonight for you. God bless. Amanda Story, how are you? Amanda, you're asking for your stepdad. Was there a military uniform associated with him? I keep seeing some kind of military uniform with this. Thank you, Nan. I'm glad you liked it. All right, you don't think so? Then this isn't your stepdad. Oh, wait a minute. If he was in the Air Force, yeah. Okay. All right. I believe this is your stepdad then, because that's how he's identifying is with a military uniform. That tells me that's something, his time in the military was something he was very proud of. And he didn't talk a lot about it, but when he did talk, it was with pride and humor and just, a lot of good positive feelings. And for some reason, he's saying he wants you to have that type of feeling about what you're doing with your life, if that makes sense. You've been having some rough times because you don't know whether you're coming or going. And he's saying, just stop, look around you, look at what you have accomplished.
It does make sense.
Okay. He's saying, look around you, look what you've accomplished, look at the people that you have made a difference for, and that in itself is where the pride should be. There's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are and what you're doing. It only becomes a problem when your ego gets in the way of everything else, but I don't see that happening. He wants you to know that he loves you and that he's proud of you. He knows what you've been through. He knows what you have had to suffer, and he knows what you've been able to celebrate. And he wants you to know he loves you. Okay? I'm going to leave that. God bless. Sally Chenille. Hi, Sally. Sally, I know this is your brother because I've seen your brother in Circle before when you've been to Circle. I know this is him. And I just keep seeing these big arms coming around and giving you a bear hug and telling you it's okay. You're doing the right thing. Keep doing what you have to do. You're doing the right thing. He's saying he knows it's rough, but you can do this. And for some reason, he's saying, don't let other people's opinions get in the way. I don't know if he's talking about family, friends, acquaintances, but Sally, he's very definite saying, don't let other people's opinions get in the way of what you know you need to do or say or whatever the situation is. You have his love and you have his support. Just know that, okay? God bless. All right. Amanda Stalker. Hi, Amanda. Amanda Stalker, are you having vehicle problems right now? I'm seeing this vehicle. I don't even know what kind it is. That's beyond me. But I'm seeing this vehicle, and it's like I'm throwing things at it. Like I've had it. You've cost me enough money, and you're just throwing stuff at it. Okay. All right. If it's within your wheelhouse, it's time to cut your losses and get something different. Because what you have now is just, it's going to be a money pit. I am not a mechanic. I don't know one vehicle from another other than what I drive. So just know that Spirit is telling me that this is a money pit. And they're saying instead of being frustrated, start making some phone calls. You'll get some results, even if you don't think so. There's some results or some help there to help you get what you need. Oh, and this dude is not being nice. Because he's saying, it won't hurt you to walk once in a while, and he's laughing. He thinks it's funny. I'm sorry, that's not me, Amanda. Just Tim. Is this a brother or a brother-in-law in spirit? He's teasing you. He's almost unmerciful, just teasing. All right, well, I'm going to leave that with you for now, but just know that, Spirit's aware of it. They're going to try and help you.
Uncle Vince.
Okay. He loves to tease you. Always has and always will. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave that with you. God bless. Lisa Hupchick, how you doing? Okay. Lisa, I see several people here. And of the people I'm seeing here, I want to say only one is a relative. Okay, how am I doing this? Lisa, are you aware of your house being spirit occupied for one? Because I feel there is a woman here, and all I'm hearing from her is we just want to let you know that we're here. We like being here. It's not unusual for a new situation to happen, as far as you can live in a house for ages and have absolutely nothing, and then all of a sudden you've got spirit occupied. Okay, watch for it, Alicia. It's a good thing. I want to say don't let it frighten you, because I'm hearing a lot of laughter and a lot of really good things going on. Okay, so just know that it's going to happen. The man that was here, Alicia, I feel is a father or a father figure in your life. Because I was just ready to go on, and he just called me back here. Something about her right leg. I don't know if it's a knee, leg, ankle, or something, but he's showing me a whole right side as being a problem there. I don't think this was him. I think he's referring to you. He's showing me you gardening or doing something outside, and it's like just taking an awkward fall. It's not, it's not illness or anything like that. It's just taking an awkward fall, and it's just painful. He's saying, be careful around the garden. I don't know which garden he's referring to. He's just saying, be careful around the garden, and so you don't make that fall. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless, hon. All right. right. You're welcome, dear. Is it Jessica Hogan? Jessica, I'm hearing like off in a distance with you. I'm hearing an old-time lullaby. I feel it's an old woman's voice or an older woman's voice anyway that's singing. It's a sweet lullaby. It brings tears to my eyes. It's very emotional, very... Would this be a grandmother to you, Jessica? She loved to sing. I believe this is you she's rocking, is what she's showing me. I want to go way back with this.
Probably.
Okay. The message is simply, Jessica, she has never forgotten about you, ever. And she wants you to know that. She says in her heart and in her mind, she still sings you to sleep with the lullaby. It's been a long time since anyone has heard from her or heard of her. She says when you get old, after a while, they tend to forget, but it's okay. Her feelings aren't hurt. She knows that life goes on. But she says every once in a while, she likes to be remembered. So, and that's why she's coming through for you, Jessica. Just a remembrance call is the best way I can put it. I hope that makes sense. Talk to family. They can help you understand who this is. She was a large woman. I feel very, very big arms, a large woman, but she loved to rock her babies. Whether it was grandbabies or great grandbabies, I don't know, but she loved to rock them. Okay, I'll leave that. Bless. Folks, just a few messages.
It's her grandmother.
Okay. I'm glad you understand who it is.
Few messages.
Wow. Did that screen just go blank or was it my eyes?
That's on your eyes.
Okay. Something's coming through. Laura Eklund.
Yes.
Laura, I'm seeing spinning wheels. What it reminds me of is a toy I used to have as a child. I don't even know if anybody will remember them. It's called a spirograph. It's beautiful. It's making, you're sitting there and you have this monster-sized spirograph. And you're making all these designs and they're absolutely beautiful. But it's like I want to remind you that these designs aren't always what you believe them to be, aren't always what you think they are.
Yes, she used to have them.
Treat your life like the spirograph. Sometimes the answer is in the repetition. And yes, Lori Burke, you're right. It could also represent the sacred geometry that we deal with in our daily lives. But for Laura, I think what the message is trying to tell you is that you need to get back to these basics of just color and design.
She does a lot of craft work.
Okay. It's going to help you. And I know you're going to do very well with it. So just continue. It could be a very viable second income for you, is what I'm being told. I don't know what you do. It doesn't make any difference to me. I'm just telling you what they're telling me. Okay. We could all use that relaxation part of it. But I get that in meditation. Just know that you're on the right track, please. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. Cherie Rivera. Hi, Cherie. There's a little woman that comes in, Cherie, and she is so old, she looks ancient. Now that's by my eyes, so that may be insulting to some people, and I really don't mean it to be. But I feel it's like, this is family, Cherie. She's part of the family, and she was around a whole lot of years. People listened to her back then. They need to listen to her now. She wants to work with you. She wants to help you to maintain what you have and to do better with what you have. This woman was wonderful at coming up with plans that worked and being creative. And that's what she's trying to work with you. So when you're getting these ideas, they're not totally off the wall here. Cherie, it's just you really need to think things through. She wants to help you. The job, right? I know you asked about a job, but I don't see a job outside the home just yet. This is something creative within the home that you need to help you get through the next couple of weeks so that you can be okay with everything. I know there's a lot of changes going on in your life, but you're going to be okay. All right? Change is always positive as long as you allow it to be. Please remember that. God bless. Jean Bezio, how you doing? We miss you, dear.
Yes.
Hey, you're back here.
She's having too much fun.
And I'm sure she is. Your manual's being mailed out tomorrow, by the way. Anyway, Jean, I think this is your mom.
The brother was already in here for Sally.
Yeah. Jean, are you having problems with your feet or your ankles right now? I know you're doing a lot of walking and just, a lot of sightseeing and all that stuff. And that's good. But this is something that... All right, what am I doing with it? Please be careful. You're having a tendency to get a little ahead of yourself. And because you're excited with seeing family that you haven't seen in a long time and seeing new places and new things, you're not taking care of yourself, and your mother is concerned about that. She's saying, slow down. You're not a young woman anymore. You still got a lot of life left, but just do it at a little bit slower pace and you'll be fine. That's from your mother. Okay, enjoy yourself. Have a good time. Gail Murray and my boys, I love you all.
Yes, I love you too.
Excuse me. All right. Terry Durham. Hi, Terry. There. Terry, as I work with your energy, I keep seeing a big sailing ship. Excuse me. Here it goes. The yawning. All right. The sailing ship, it looks like an old time, almost like a pirate ship, but it has the big, beautiful masted sails. It's telling me that you're working hard at something. And this something is something that you need to really reflect on before you go any farther. Terry, have you just taken on a lot of responsibilities outside the normal aspect of your life? I hope you understand what I'm talking about.
Is it? What is it? Yes.
All right, I'm not sure what it is. I just know that there is responsibility piling up, and this ship represents the ability to get away, to take a journey in your mind, if no place else. Remember to please take care of yourself. You're good at what you do, Terry. You've got a lot of heart and a lot of ambition and energy. But you have a tendency to beat yourself up along the way. And Spirit is saying, no, don't do that anymore. You have the ship to get on when things get rough. You know, the ship is in your mind. It represents the meditation and just being able to get away and to not think about all the issues around you. You're going to have help with it. I know you said you're working on it, but you're going to have help with it very soon. I feel on a physical level, I feel someone coming in and taking on the physical responsibility so that you can focus more on the spiritual, the mental. All right. You can handle this, Terry. You got it. All right. I'm glad you understand. God bless. Tammy Musso, absolutely. I know Beth has a tendency to get carried away with work, but like all the rest of us, you know, she has bills to pay and kids to feed and all the rest of it. I'll be giving her a call this week. So just let her know I love her and tell her I'm going to yell at her to slow down. Okay? All right. Ann Johnson. And I believe I have Sarah standing here. She's got her hands on her hips and she's pacing. I'm hearing, Mommy, you know how to take care of this. Something is going on around you, Anne, that Sarah is concerned about. She's saying that you're overthinking it. And I don't know what this is, so please don't shoot the messenger here. But I really feel she's saying you're overthinking everything. Step back and look at things from a new perspective, and you'll see it's not quite as bad as what you believed, okay? And I believe she is talking about a young boy, which is probably her son. And she's saying, I know you're worried, but it's not as bad as you think. Step back from it, think about it, and know that, he's been given a good foundation. He'll be all right. And you need to be okay with everything else. I don't know what she's referring to, Anne. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more specific. But she tells me that you know what I'm talking about. So I'll leave that with you. God help you, or God bless. Yeah, and help you too, because you're going to need it. All right. Is it Vange 21? You're looking for a brother named Ricky. Oh, let's see what we got here. Was he the one with the motorcycle and race cars? Vange 21. I don't know what else to call you. I don't know your first name. But you're asking for Ricky. And when I asked, this man popped in, and it's something about motorcycles, race cars.
Tony was the one.
Okay.
Tony was the one with motorcycles and cars must be.
All right.
I have two that have passed. That's
all right. Well, Tony is the one that comes through. Okay. Tony is the one that comes through. I don't know how long Ricky has been in spirit, but all he's saying is, don't worry, I got it covered. He can't come in right now, but he will soon. Something about he likes what you've done with the place. I don't know which place he's referring to.
Ricky's been gone 1 year.
Okay. For whatever reason, Ricky isn't here right now. This is the older brother. I don't know what's going on.
My new house.
Okay. Because he's saying he likes what you've done with the place. You've done well for yourself, or you're doing well for yourself, and that makes him very happy. He's saying, Ricky will be back in time, just not right now. What I'm hearing is he's being stubborn, and I don't know what he's being stubborn about. Your brother doesn't tell me. All she's saying is he's being stubborn. But he'll be back, and there's a big smile on this, I guess Tony, you said is his name. Big smile on his face. I don't feel he was real demonstrative when he was here in the physical world.
He's stubborn.
Okay. But he steps in, and I can just feel this hug that just goes from the top of my head to the bottom of my toes. And it's just an overwhelming feeling of warmth and positive energy that really feels really, really good. He may not have been the hugging type when he was here, but boy, he's stepping in and managing and giving you a major, major bear hug right now. He doesn't want you to worry. He's saying it'll be okay.
She loves him. Does he know? They have to know that
Yeah.
they know. We have to
Yes, he does love him. He does love you. There's no doubt about that, or he wouldn't be here. You know, when spirit comes in.
They know that you miss them. They hear you. They got to know that they hear them. People don't know that. Some people don't.
Yeah. Well, it's the simple fact that they wouldn't be here with messages if they didn't care enough to bring those messages
So
through.
what I'm saying is some people don't know that they can just talk to their loved one and that the spirit is right there listening. Like she seems to not know that he can hear her say, I love you.
Yeah.
And she can say it back and he can hear her say that.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Our loved ones hear us. They're with us at all times. They hear us. They know that we miss them. And they miss us too.
And that's why I tell people to listen. Don't listen with your ears. Listen with your heart. It'll come through in the emotions and the feelings. You'll know. There'll be no doubt about it.
Them feelings that you have, when you're thinking of them, you're feeling, that's when they're there with you. That's why you're thinking of them, is because they're there. Hi, Nina.
Hey, sweetie. ER, Erica, really? I believe, well, I'm going to call you Erica. I hope that's okay. Really or Riley? I don't know. All right, really. Erica, I keep seeing girls playing jump rope. Would that strike a memory with you? If you could answer, I'd appreciate it. But I'm seeing a group of girls, and they're all playing jump rope. You know, different kind, from the Chinese jump rope to the regular jump rope. I guess what I'm supposed to tell you here, Erica, is don't be so dead set in your ways that you lose out on the fun. Don't be so dead set on the rules and the regulations that you forget how to have fun. You've done that recently. I feel a lot of sadness around you, a lot of tears. And this woman that's here talking to me is saying it's only because she forgot how to have fun. She forgot what it was to go play jump rope with her friends, or to just go out and walk, or just do something that is out of the ordinary for you. And she says, let some of those old feelings come back in. They're good for you.
Mm-hmm. I need guidance.
Okay. I rarely, if ever, hear names Erica, and I keep hearing a name like Trent or Trenton. Does either of those make sense to you? All right. Please listen for that name, Erica. It's going to mean a lot in the next couple weeks for you. It's someone that's coming in that's going to truly help you find the answers that you need, because I really believe that they're right here in front of you. You just haven't seen them. The guidance that you're looking for is there, but you have to be accepting of it, because sometimes the guidance that you're asking for is not necessarily the kind you're going to get. You may not like it, but Spirit is saying it is what it is. They love you. They want to see you succeed with your life. They know you've been down. Nobody likes that. Just hang in there, please. Okay? It's going to get better. And I feel it's very, very soon. Yes, Mary Walker, you're in.
She's just telling me she can't get in.
Okay.
Love you too.
Folks, does anyone here know an Amy in spirit? Because I'm hearing, tell them Amy says hi, and I miss them. I don't know who Amy is. She doesn't tell me who I'm looking for is, or who I'm looking for here. Just keep hearing, tell them Amy is here. Or tell her Amy is here. All right, I don't know who this is, but it's okay. Savannah Tompkins, you're asking for you or your mother, Charlotte. I want to come to Charlotte. I'm sorry, Savannah, but I want to talk with Charlotte for just a moment. Charlotte, I see you sitting on the edge of on the bank of a river or pond, lake, I don't know. You're fishing. Do you fish? Believe it or not, folks, a lot more women than what you think do fish.
Who are you talking to?
Charlotte. Savannah Tompkins' mother, Charlotte. Okay. All right. Charlotte, give me just a moment here. I have to step back. Betty Marriott. Betty, the message is just simple. She's just saying, tell her Amy is here. And I'm just seeing a big old smile on her face. She's just here. I don't know. I want to say like testing the waters, kind of. But she wants to be remembered. All right. I'll leave that. Okay. Savannah Tompkins' mother, Charlotte. I keep seeing you sitting on the edge of a lake or some body of water, and you have a fishing pole in your hands. Do you fish? Because as crazy as this sounds, if you don't, I want to say give it a try. What this message is telling me is that you need a break. You need a way. You need to find a way to settle down, to enjoy life a little bit. Okay? All right, it's Charlotte Jones. Either that or you just need to go out fishing more. There is a man that comes in, and I feel I don't know if this is a husband or a brother. I don't feel it's a parent, Charlotte. It's a husband or a brother or something. And all I'm hearing from him is at least you can bait your own hook now. And he's laughing about that. He's saying you used to con him into doing it all the time, and he's laughing. But don't forget, go fishing. Just as crazy as that may sound right now, the message is just that simple. You need to get out and you need to do some fishing. Okay? All right, I'm going to leave that for now, folks. I guess we are at time. So please remember to join us either Friday or Saturday. Both evenings are at 7:30 for Open Spirit Communication Circle. You can come to one or the other or even to both, and there are many that do go to both. Just come on in, and I'm positive you will not regret it. It's $10 a person. And everyone is guaranteed a message from Spirit, whether it comes through from me or one of the other mediums. It makes no difference. It's still there. Okay? Thank you for joining us. I will be on tomorrow night for 2 questions for $10. We already have a couple people that have signed up, so I would suggest that, if you're serious and want to do it, that you get your spot ahead of time. Okay? All right. Thank you for joining us. God bless and have a great evening.
Good night, everyone.